Okay, so this is a nice little solo where we get to play a lot of different techniques like sweep picking, tapping, multi-finger tapping, some fast alternate picking, some nice legato, and some string skipping. And of course some bends, but some of it is semi-improvised. Of course I know already by now that what licks I want to throw in here and there, but I connect everything with some kind of themes, pieces of improvisation, and make it into a kind of a nice solo that works, I think. So let me just show you the chops that I'm playing in this one and how we can use it. Of course you can use it for the track, which I would definitely recommend, especially because of also of the intro is kind of a cool thing to play with the track. So after the theme or the intro, this one, I play a third harmony to the track, which goes like this. And then starts the solo, and this first thing here is actually improvised. So I just know that I'm playing kind of a melodic thing in the 5th position going into the 6th position, however you want to approach that. But then I go into a lick, which is also something that I will go a lot into in the course, the contemporary rock guitar course. And let me just show you, it's a minor 7 arpeggio which I combine with some pretty cool legato and tapping. I play this kind of a really cool arpeggio that if you follow my blog, you might have seen anyway parts of this arpeggio before, this basic idea, but where I add some legato and tapping, which is kind of a new, very awesome thing, I think. I start here on the 12th fret and I play a downstroke and hammer onto the 15th, but you could also play an up and then a down, and then down here on the 14th fret A string. Then here on the D string, I basically just play a picking stroke and hammer onto the root note in the 9th. And then I tap the 3rd and the 5th, the minor 3rd and the 5th here, using the long and little finger. And then I go in and pretty much finish the arpeggio. So that's 12, 16 on the G, 15 on the B, and then on the high E string I play 12, 15, and then I tap 2 notes again like I did on the D string. I tap the 19th and the 22nd fret. When I go back again, I play the same idea again, the same pattern again on the D string. It's 12, 14, 16 in the fretting hand, and then tapping 17 and 21st. For me, I go down to a classic, one of my classic tapping licks. That's 10, 12, 14 on the E, tap 17. Same in the fretting hand on the D string. I skip the A string. You go back and forth as many times as you can improvise in the lick, which is a very nice thing to add. On the B string it's 10, 13 and 14, and I tap, 15, and I tap 17. And then at some point I add even some more notes here in the tapping hand. I actually tap with all 3 fingers here, the long ring and little finger. I tap 17th, 20th and 22nd before I go back again in that lick. Then I play again some kind of a melodic pattern, again in the 5th and 6th position, before I go into this next classic triad arpeggio, E minor triad. But what I do to this is I add quite a bit of tapping. I tap the 19th, 22nd, 24th fret before I actually go into the next inversion of that, and where I tap, this time I tap 20th, 22nd and 24th, and I even add an extra note here in this triad arpeggio, still E in E minor, but I do like to add the A here, which is then 15, 17, 19, and I play this triad arpeggio, classic arpeggio. Then I go into a pentatonic lick, which is just same notes again here, 15, 17, 19, and then I skip the B string, go into the G string and hammer onto. It's just pure legato on the descending part, as I do in legato, to avoid what I really don't like when you add too many picking strokes. So anyway, I hammer on to 19, pulling off to 16, 14, and then skip the D string and hammer on in the A string, 19, 17, 14. Before I go back again and play a legato pattern going into a E minor 7 arpeggio. So here I got 19, 22nd, 24th, and I play a sweep picking pattern, 20th on the B, pulling off an upstroke here on the 21st, and then putting off to the 19th, and then ending it here on the D string, 21st and 22nd and 19th on the A string. And from here again I go into kind of connect everything with some bends and stuff like that, and then I just play an alternate picking sequenced idea through the scale. And then the rest of it is pretty much improvised. I believe I do end in a D dominant arpeggio as well, but it's a cool little thing that you can of course find everything on the tablature here on the website. Download that, and either you can steal the licks and use it for your own playing, or you could connect the solo and use the track for it. It's pretty fun to play this song, I think, or whatever you want to call it, a solo. So I'm just Violet, and I hope you enjoyed this little lesson, and in a few days I will send you yet another video where we're gonna get into some multi-techniques.